Okay, hey, how's it going? Hope it's going well. I have this code here for the tank. We have done some work. We have these zombies, which I have for now disabled, and the way I disable is I just basically detach this block or the create the clone from the flag for now. And the reason I've disabled them is because they get in the way. They start chasing me, and I'm trying to run for my life here. I have this ammo sprite, which I've created two costumes for. One is to replenish the bullets, the other is to replenish the missiles. I'm going to try here to put these two costumes in the same sprite. However, if things are not working as they should, I might make two separate sprites, which would not be a big deal because I would just have to duplicate some code. Whereas, as a matter of fact, I would just come in here and duplicate it. So I'll try it like this for now to try to not have so many sprites, because eventually, as these games get very busy, very involved, then you have a ton of sprites. Okay, let's look at the code here in the ammo sprite. When I click on the flag, I don't want the ammo to be showing because I only want it to show whenever I run out of bullets. When I receive the replenished message from the tank, so the tank will send that message when it touches ammo, then we want the sprite to hide. We want it to go away. So now we need to work on when to show the sprite. We want to show the sprite when we run out of bullets, because if we run out of bullets, we want to be able to pick up more ammo. So I am going to make a new message, which is when, well, I guess I should go to the tank first here. I'm going to basically detect here, notice that we have our algorithm here that lets us shoot bullets and missiles by pressing the C and the V key. However, now we not only check to see if we pressed C or V, we also check to see if the bullets are under 50. Meaning if you reach a bullet count of 50, you're out of bullets now and you cannot shoot anymore. The same goes for missiles, but this is 20. We should probably make two variables that, because I expect us to be using the numbers 50 and 20 at multiple locations. And if I ever want to change the bullet count, instead of 50, maybe you can give it 25 bullets and 5 missiles, sort of make it a little more challenging. We would have to change it at every location. I'll do that later. Let's first devise a way to tell the ammo sprite that we've run out of bullets. And so I'll grab a flag. I'll grab the forever block because we want to keep checking forever to see if we've done this, if we've met this condition or not forever. I'll then do an if statement. If bullets is equal to 50, and then I'll go to variables and I'll click here, bullets. If bullets equals 50, that means I've basically run out of bullets. When I hit 50, that's it. I can't shoot anymore. I want to broadcast a message, so I'll go to events, broadcast, and I actually believe I may have made the message already. Oh no, I haven't. I'm out of bullets. So that broadcasts the message. I also want to make sure that I reset my bullets back to 0. Actually, you know what? That happens right here in the replenished. So right here, when I touch the ammo, which is the ammo sprite, I want to broadcast that I've replenished my bullets, and I do want to set bullets back to 0 so that I can shoot again. So I'll grab this broadcast, come on, and set bullets to 0. These are, by the way, this is on the tank sprite. let's not forget here to zoom out so you can see where in the code I'm at making these additions. So if I touch the ammo, broadcasts the message that I've replenished my bullets, set bullets to 0 so that I can restart my count. When I get back to 50, broadcast the message that I'm out of bullets. And so here, when I receive the message that I'm out of bullets, I want to show the ammo sprite. Show it. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's try it. So here, this is right now only working for bullets, okay, not for missiles. We'll have to do that after. So here we go. There we go. We got to 50. We broadcast that we were out of bullets. We grabbed the ammo. We've replenished. So our count goes back to 0. We're out of bullets again. And when I touch it, notice bullets will go to 0. There we go. It's working great. Now, I don't want the bullets to always show up at the same location. So let's go ahead and change that. I'm going to, when I receive out of bullets, show it. I'm going to do a go to command. And I want to go to a random location. So I'll go to operators and I'll pick a random number. Now I've looked at this before. The X and the X values going sideways. I think the left limit is like -200. The upper limit, the right limit is like 200. So I'll pick an X value between -200 and +200. The Y value was like -160 and 60, top and bottom. So -160 and then +160. So that makes it so that it doesn't always show up at the same location. Notice here I have to get all the way to 50, which when I'm trying to show you this is probably, it's not convenient because I'm spending a lot of time shooting here. Whoa. That was all over the place. Okay, I think I know what's happening here. When I broadcast that I'm out of bullets, my bullet count is 50, and I keep broadcasting this over and over and over and over and over again until I touch the ammo, which resets the bullets back to 0, and then I don't broadcast. So I need to give myself some weight. I need to let the tank give the tank time to get to the ammo. So let me put a weight here. Oh, under control. Let's wait for like maybe at least 1 second so that the tank has time to get to the ammo. When it gets to the ammo, the ammo will broadcast that we've replenished our bullets. Bullets will be set to 0, and then this will not be triggered anymore because bullets will not equal 50. Let's try it. This would be much easier to test if the bullet count was less than 50. Notice it gave me a second. That's it. It's giving me a second to get there. Okay, well, that's not convenient, right? We don't want it to be just kind of hopping around. Okay, so we may have to go to a location, show, and then we want it to stay there. Okay. Let's see if we can make a my block. Well, we can call it show ammo. I wonder if this will be also. So when I receive out of bullets, execute the show ammo block. I wonder if this will be triggered over and over and over. So what's happening is we're sending this out of bullets. Oh, let's try this. Well, we have tried it. Broadcast out of bullets. Wait a second. And right now, because clearly I'm just having to shoot. I'm going to make a variable called bullet count. I'll make it for this sprite. And when we first start our game, I'm going to set bullet count to 50. That means I only have 50 bullets, but because I want to be able to test quickly, I'll set it to 20. And right here, I'll say if bullets is less than bullet count. This will be a constant. It won't be changing. So I'll click it. And then I'll come in here if bullets equals bullet count. Okay, so now if I shoot 20, it should show up the ammo. There it is. And it doesn't give me time to get to it. So notice it's showing up. Okay, so let's come in here. We'll have it go to a place and we'll have it wait until. Go to a location and I'll put here a control and I'm going to wait until. And basically wait until the tank touches it. So wait until, let's go to sensing here. And we go touching tank. Actually, let me put that in here. Let me try that now. So again, 20 is the magic number for the bullets right now. No, that's not working. Still good. It's evading me. Okay. I got it. Okay. So I swapped the broadcast out of bullets. This is in the tank sprite. When the bullets equals the bullet count. So that's basically checking when I'm out of bullets. That's it. I've hit my max. I had a broadcast out of bullets and I swapped it with a broadcast out of bullets and wait. Notice there's two broadcast commands. I believe the wait, and this is something I need to look into, but I believe the wait basically broadcasts the message and waits until it needs to broadcast again. Something to that extent, but this is working. These broadcast commands can be a little tricky, so they can be glitchy or malfunction or not function the way you want them to. But notice now, if I shoot and I'm out of bullets, right after that, the ammo shows up at a random location. There it is. Now, I would like to put a lag here after I run out of bullets so that it doesn't show up immediately immediately after I run out of bullets. But we'll see if we can get that done a little later down the road. Oh, okay, there we go. So that's working great. Notice once again here we have a few commands here. Okay, let me get rid of this. I don't think we needed this. Oh, let's try one more time. Whoa, let's stop this. Yes, let's put that back. Control and the letter Z as in zebra undoes your change. So we'll leave that. I don't know why it's going off on me. Okay, let's try it. See, it's not supposed to be shooting bullets here unless I press. It seems to have been a little glitchy. Let me save it and then refresh my browser. I think I may have accidentally done something to make it go a little cuckoo. Okay, there. I shouldn't shoot. It's not because it was shooting on its own here. The bull ammo showed up right where I was at. So there we go. We have that. It's working great now. Apparently I can't drive this thing. Okay. Now, if you want to increase the bullets to have maybe 50 instead of 20, you come in here to the bullet count and you increase that number, which is showing up right here and then over here as well. I want to try getting rid of that one more time and see if that does anything. I suspect it shouldn't, but then again, yeah, we need that. Okay. Alrighty. So what is it? Let me explain what this does. Receive when the tank runs out of bullets, it's going to broadcast a message. When the ammo receives that message, it's going to execute the show ammo block, which is going to then pick a random location to place the ammo, show the ammo, and then it's going to wait until the tank touches it to even consider doing this again. That's the objective. Now we also want to see if we're out of missiles, right? So we're going to go to the tank now. We're gonna do here where we have this if bullets is equal to bullet count. We're gonna replicate this block or duplicate it, but we're gonna make a few changes. We're also gonna make a new block called the missile count. I'll add it here. Excuse me, a new variable. So, which basically is gonna store the number of missiles that we have. We're gonna set it right after the bullet count. We'll set missile count to, let's do 5. So 5 missiles. And right here, if in the, let me just kind of again zoom out. In this where we're pressing the C and the V key, if you press the V key and the missiles is less than 20 or less than the missile count, which I have at 5 right now, you can shoot missiles. If it's not less than 20, you can't shoot missiles. That's not what I want to do. Now we can come in here and we can say if missiles is equal to, so if our missile count has reached 5, meaning we've basically run out of missiles, we want to broadcast a message that says out of missiles. Okay, perfect. And now if we go to the ammo, when we receive, so I'll duplicate this here, duplicate it. When I receive that I'm out of missiles, I want to execute this code. However, I don't want to use the red costume. I want to use the yellow costume. So we'll make a few distinctions here. We're going to say switch costume to bullets when you're out of bullets, and switch costume to missile when we're out of missiles. Otherwise, notice here the convenience of having this my block that shows the ammo. Instead of replicating, instead of putting all that code there and also over here and having two codes that are identical to one another, now we can just put it in a block and just execute the block. Let's see if this works. I'm going to run out of missiles. It didn't. Oh, did I change this? Switch to missiles. Okay. Now, I do think there might be, let me get rid of this missiles count. I do think there might be a little bit of, so I'm in the tank now. I want to go to the variables and uncheck missile count so that doesn't show up. I do think there might be a little bit of a hiccup here with having the ammo and the missiles in the same sprite, but there's only one way to find out here. So if I run out of missiles, there's my missiles ammo. Oh, it shows up again. It's not good. I think I know what's happening here. I did encode this replenished. So I need to broadcast the replenished command if I'm touching the ammo. I also need to reset my missiles. Notice my missiles are not setting back to 0, and that's why since missiles are since I'm out of missiles, I keep broadcasting the out of missiles message. So I'm going to go in here and broadcast replenished and set missiles to 0. Strike. Okay, good. And now if I grab it, I should reset my missiles to 0. And there it is. Great. Now let me do the bullets again. 20 bullets. Good. I get the different sprite. Now, cells out of missiles. I think there might be a little bit of an issue when you run out of both at the exact same time. But I think that might be, well, I don't want to say unlikely, because then if you shoot this, notice how I'm out of both. Now, I wonder if this replenishes both. That's interesting. Could we make a separate sprite that lets us replenish both? Just make like have it a different color, like purple or something. Right now, this should only replenish my cells, and that should only replenish my tank. However, we've gotten to a point here where, I don't know, let me see. We're at 20 minutes, so this is probably as good in terms of length, as good as tutorial should get. I'll identify really quick my changes. I added 2 in the tank sprite. I added 2 variables, bullet count and missile count. If I want to increase the number of bullets or missiles, I do it here. Then I replaced here those hard-coded values, 50 and 20, or whatever they were before, with the 2 variables, bullet count and missile count. This prevents me from being able to shoot if I've exceeded my count. And then I added 2 additional blocks. Well, this one was already there. But when I touch the ammo sprite, I want to tell the ammo sprite that I've replenished my ammo and reset bullets and missiles back to 0. Here, I'm detecting to see if I'm out of bullets or if I'm out of missiles. If I'm out of bullets, I broadcast out of bullets. If I'm out of missiles, I broadcast out of missiles, which then in the ammo sprite, all these messages are received. I want to hide the ammo sprite when I first begin the game. If I've received that, if the tank has touched the ammo sprite and it's replenished its ammo, we want to hide the ammo sprite again. We don't want it to show. However, if we are out of bullets, we want to switch to the bullets costume and show ammo, which places the sprite at a random location, shows it, and waits until the tank touches it to do anything else. And so this kind of like, this is waiting, just waiting until the tank touches the ammo sprite so that it doesn't re-execute this over and over and over and over and over again. And then the ammo sprite is just showing up at different locations. If I receive out of missiles, instead I switch to the missiles costume and I execute the code and show ammo. Okay, those are the changes.